Good morning to all the Planet Coaster fanatics out there like myself. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of this. It is Wednesday morning, and let me tell you, I'm going through this for you. I'm not a morning person, so getting up very, very early to do these announcements and do these videos and try to bring this information to you as quick as I possibly can to be one of the first. It's not easy, so I hope you guys appreciate this. All right, anyway, so yeah, let's talk about, before we talk about today's new ride, I do want to kind of show this off because I didn't get to this yesterday because they usually do the photos around noonish, and I was at work by the time they did the photo. So we're going to take a look here at the photo of the Sky Temple, yesterday's new ride, which is based off the Flying Island. It's an Intamin flying island. That's the official name for it. Not very many of these across the world. Somebody in my last video posted a list of every single one of those. I mean, bravo. You really didn't have to do that, but I mean, way to go, dude. So yeah, there's more than I thought of these, but yeah, it seems to be there's only one in the U.S. and most of them are in Japan and China and like Asian countries like that. But look, I'm digressing. Let's take a look here at the photo that they released at the Go, which gives you a little bit of a better photo of it. Plus, you can see the ride platform down there as well. The actual arm that's raising it up and where the arm is actually mounted into. If you look in the bottom left-hand corner down there, you can kind of see it. Now, somebody posted in my last photo, you can see some rides in the bottom left-hand corner. I don't see this. I see trees, and I see the ride platform. So I don't know where they're seeing it, unless they're talking about the right hand side, not the left, which that's the Coriolis, which we've already gotten that a while back ago. So that's nothing new in that photo, other than just the flying temple. And you know, we had a long discussion. I had a long discussion with a few different people who commented on the video yesterday. Some people really love it. Most people seem to think it, like me, it's a beautiful ride, but it just doesn't seem like something that most people are going to use, and that's fair. But I definitely don't want to put this ride down at all. It was a bad way to start the announcement of the pack, in my opinion, with this very niche ride. It's like it feels like it's left over from World's Fair, and for some reason didn't get into that pack. But I'm not going to put this ride down at all because it is a beautiful ride. It's just one that I may probably personally use once, but I'm sure some of you out there will probably use it every now and then as well. The general public will plop these down in their parks because, oh, hey, look, this thing's cool, and they're just going to plop it down in their park, and they're not going to, you know, they don't know anything about the ride. They don't know anything about the park history. They're just going to use it because it just looks cool. But that's the way the general public does. You ever watched any of these, like, pro streamers on Twitch, you know, the ones with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of viewers? This is usually typically what they will do. They will go in and play the Planet Coaster game, and you know, they don't know anything about the game. They don't know anything about coasters. Now, not coaster enthusiasts like some of us out there are, and I know some of you out there are probably general public, so I'm not meaning to put you down. Hey, you help, you know, feed our desires by buying these packs and stuff, so you know. But anyway, again, I'm digressing. So this is the photo of the Planet Coaster released yesterday of the Flying Temple. It's a neat photo. I'm looking forward to seeing more of it. There is the new stream today where they are going to be doing an hour on YouTube. Yeah, I think it's a YouTube stream, and that will be around 3 o'clock my time today. Right around my lunch, so I should be able to actually get out and watch this and see what they are going to show off today. But with that being said, I think we've talked enough about the Flying Temple from yesterday. Let's talk about what is today's new thing. Yes, that's right. This one is going to make JLW Games extremely happy. He has been wanting this for a while. It is the Interdimensional. The Interdimensional looks to be a Mach Extreme Spinning Coaster. And I know they call these things the Extreme Spinning Coaster, but apparently they're not that extreme. Like, I literally was watching a video of Time Traveler this morning, and there was an old lady and an old, like, her husband, like, right there in the front row. So, But I actually think those are the two those are the owners of Silver Dollar City, I think. But anyway, yeah, so it's not that extreme. It could be. It's apparently going to allow you to lock and unlock the spinning part of it at any point during the ride. That's what it says, which is kind of cool because it's a controlled spin on Time Traveler. And as far as I know, Time Traveler is the only coaster like it. There are no other coasters like the Extreme Mach Spinning ride. And it's going to be a whole lot of fun to play around with this one and kind of see what we can do with it. So, yeah, that is today's new ride. I kind of expected a coaster. I figured. And if you check my Discord, you will see that I said last night, I got a feeling we're going to see a coaster today. But, I mean, they're really coming out of nowhere with these coasters and, or these rides. Like, I don't understand where they're getting these from. Because this is what they said. In addition to the premium content, the Classics Ride Collection will arrive alongside this free update. And inspired by some of the most iconic and classic attractions from fairgrounds and theme parks around the world, Classic Rides Collection comes to Planet Coaster at a touch of nostalgia and class to your theme parks with 9 new rides and coasters plus 1 variant. I'm not seeing how this coaster fits into that, but I'm not going to complain. Some people are saying this is just basically Magnificent Rides 2, and yeah, I mean, it is, but I mean, I just don't see where they're getting the classic feel out of this. But I'm not going to complain because this is a coaster that we could totally use. I'm hoping to see some more stuff for myself in there, but getting the I'm sorry. You know, I keep calling it the Mac, and I know it's not. It's. I know you guys jump onto me, and it's like it's pronounced Mach. I can't help it. I want to call it Mac. So just bear with me. If it, if it scratches your ears or something like that, then I mean that's fine because I'm just gonna keep calling it Mac because I can never remember to call it Mach. So, but it's a Mach Extreme Spinning coaster. That's today's new coaster. That's today's new announcement. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this one, and I can't wait to see what we got today during the live stream. I wonder if they will show anything else other than Copperhead Strike, this coaster, and the Flying Temple. Like, I wonder if they're going to reveal like maybe one more new ride. It's possible, but we'll have to wait and see. So we only got like another week to wait until this comes out. I, for one, will be picking this up day one, of course. Can't wait to do it. I'm going to announce this during this video. I am going to give away a copy of this on my live stream that we do. So I will be live streaming this Tuesday, the 16th. That night when I get home, probably around 10 o'clock Eastern time, I will be live streaming. And I'm going to give away a copy of the DLC that night. So if you guys are interested, make sure you tune in to my Twitch stream that night to learn how you can actually win a copy of this. So yeah, that's going to be it. I will talk a little bit more about that tomorrow because it literally just, I mean, as I'm going over this video and talking about this stuff, it just really occurred to me, I'm going to give one of these away. I wasn't planning on this before I made this video. Trust me, I don't plan on anything before I make these videos because, I literally get up, I wake up, I check the thing, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is what today's is. And then I roll my ass out of bed, and I come in here, and I make this video for you guys. Now I gotta edit this thing, now I gotta render this video, and then I gotta go to work. So hopefully you guys are enjoying these. I'm gonna be back to probably tonight. I'm probably gonna make a video talking about the live stream and what we saw in that, and then I will come back in the morning and we'll see what tomorrow brings us. Tracked ride? That's what I'm thinking. We've got a flat ride. We've got the coaster. I think tomorrow we'll see some sort of tracked ride. I'm kind of hoping for an Autotopia kind of thing, or like a classic rides thing, like car ride. Not like vintage, but more like little convertibles. I'm kind of hoping for something like that in this pack. That would be fantastic. And we will see what tomorrow brings, and we will see what today brings. So that's going to be the end of this video. Thanks so much for watching. I know I've talked a lot more this morning about nothing, but that's the whole thing, isn't it? You guys, you just want to talk about it, and go down in the comments below. Let me know what you think tomorrow's ride will be in the comments below, and let's talk about this coaster. Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. What's up, everybody? Thank you for watching the video. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button down below and click on the bell to stay on top of all my new videos and live streaming events here on YouTube. I also want to give a huge shout out to all the names you see on the right for their support through donations, Patreon, and through Twitch subs. If you would like to join their ranks and you are able, you can do so by clicking on any of those links in the video description down below. No worries though, if you don't like giving away money like that, you can still support the channel by purchasing games or anything through Greenman Gaming, through Humble Bundle, or through Amazon by clicking on my links and making your purchase. A little bit of that goes towards me to support the channel. If you still can't get enough of me, you can always check me out live on twitch.tv and stay up to date with me on Twitter as well. Now that's going to be it, but I can't say thank you enough for all your support here on the channel. Wherever you guys are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you later.